Hey guys, I know I said the last one was the last one. I'm on a roll here, and it's like what Captain America says, I could do this all day. Okay, maybe a bit of a bad reference right there, considering everything going on in the world right now. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Marvel movies, and anyway, in this quick little video, we're gonna go over some stats for the Canucks, and these are stats dating back to January. So from January until now, these are some stats that I happened to stumble across on Twitter. Since January 1st, the Canucks goals per game, 2.19. Since January 1st, they have scored goals per game, 2.19, which makes them last in the NHL since January 1st. Their even strength goals per game, 1.56. Again, last in the NHL. Their shots on goal per game, 25 last in the NHL since January 1st. Their shooting percentage is 8.7, which makes them third last in the NHL. So yeah, their offense is drier than a popcorn fart right now, or it has been since January 1st. Speaking of scoring, the top 5 Canuck goal scorers in 2025, keep in mind we're in March now, so we're 3 months into 2025, and these are the top 5 goal scorers for the Canucks in 2025. No, we're not counting earlier on in the season. We're counting since January 1st, or since January. Number 1, Quinn Hughes with 6. Number 2, Brock Besser with 4. Number 3, Tyler Myers with 3. 4, Philip Hronek with 2. And 5th, JT Miller with 3. The first one, their captain, who's missed 11 games. The second one, a winger they tried desperately to trade and will likely be gone next season. 2 defensemen and a forward they've already traded are their top 5 goal scorers so far in 2025, which begs the question, what do the Canucks need to do to fix their lack of offense problem? Like, how can they turn this around? How can they get some offense going and start? Because if you want to win games, you need offense. You can't play a defensive game, for the rest of the season and hope it's a 1 or 2 goal games. You just can't do that. It's not a formula that works. Clearly, it hasn't been working for the Canucks. And also, again, begs the question, can they even do it in the last 20 games of the season? The trade deadline was their chance to maybe not completely fix the problem, but slap a Band-Aid on it and move forward with it and, test it out, see what happens. Which again begs the question, will they address it in the offseason? They most likely will address the lack of offense in the offseason. I believe Patrick Allvin has even mentioned that is their plan. Their plan is to tackle it in the offseason. And they have the salary cap to do it. Because they didn't spend at the deadline, they accrued all this cap space, like 13 million, about roughly 13, maybe 14 million in cap space to use in the offseason. So perhaps they'll add maybe they'll get that center, but there's not a whole lot of top centers who are UFAs or who are available, or if they're looking to get one, maybe not as a free agent, but by a trade, it's going to cost them. It's going to cost them probably a first round pick and maybe a couple prospects, but the price is going to be hefty if they went that route. Like I mentioned in just the last video about Josh Norris, he's going to cost you a pretty penny if you attempted that. And a whole lot of teams aren't looking to sell a number 2 center unless for the right price. So to end this video, this short little video off, I'm going to pose the question to you guys. What do you think Canucks need to do to fix their lack of offense problem? Do you think they can even do it in the last 20 games of the season? Can they get it from the likes of Elias Pettersson, Jake DeBrusk, Suter? Can they get it from the talent that they have now? And will it be enough to get them into the playoffs? And do you think they'll address it in the offseason? They had a couple good acquisitions this past offseason, but there was also a lot of mistakes that they made that they moved off of. Danton Heinen, Desharnais they moved off of. And then I guess Susi. I don't know if you'd really call him a mistake, but they moved off some of their mistakes that they made, prior to the deadline. Are they going to be susceptible to be making similar mistakes in this current or upcoming offseason? So that's going to do it for this video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. As always, if you like this brief, quick video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. You really help out this channel. And you also find out, and if you're subscribed, when any new videos drop, especially if you hit that notification bell, you get a notification right away as soon as we upload a video. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.